All right, so today is the day, you guys. Hopefully we can get into Whittier, Alaska, so we can get some fishing done. And I'm still trying to work on some type of reload. So let's see how that goes. Holy shit. So I booked this fishing charter, you guys, right, for tomorrow out of Whittier, Alaska, not out of Anchorage. I didn't know that there was some tunnel. What does he say? It's a tunnel or a bridge? A tunnel. So we're about to cross into this tunnel. And the little guy, he was like, all right, that'll be $137. And we're like, what? I'm like, what? You know, like what? Because, you know, we're empty, but we have the trailer. And he's like, yeah, well, you're bringing a big ass trailer through here. I was like, dude, I'm just trying to go fishing. He's like, yeah, but you're bringing a, that's what he said, you're bringing a big ass trailer. I'm like, fuck, okay. So he's like, yeah, but he's like, well, you got 6 axles. I'm like, and no, I tried to explain, I'm starting to explain this whole situation, you know, and he's like, yeah, but you got 6 axles. I'm like, no, I don't. I was like, I got 2 axles on the trailer, 2 axles on the truck, and we're empty. This is a train. Wow, this is cool. Lights on, Jason. That's what the man said. Wow. So this is the tunnel that they charge us for. He tried to charge me $137, said I had 6 axles. I said, no, I don't. I got 4 axles, and we're not even here on business. You know, we're just here to go fishing. We just like your little town to go fishing in. And I only booked this charter because that was the dang one that had availability for us, and which is a whole other story of, you know, why we're planning ourselves accordingly. But this is kind of a neat tunnel. So I guess they're still using it for the train too. Wow, it goes on forever. So I guess I'll just tell you guys now. I had my eyes on these 2 vehicles both out of Anchorage. One was dropping to Southern California, and the other one was dropping to Washington. Been trying to work on them for yesterday and today, and they're just not panning out. So I got another bond today, and that bond is going to allow us to pull freight from Canada. It's a customs bond, and we'll cover that more in detail later in the other video. I'm going to do a whole other video to explain to you guys, you know, what you need to get into Canada, what bond is for what, how much it costs me. I'm going to go through all of that stuff in another video. But anyways, I've been striking out, right? The cars out of Alaska are paying very little, right? And there has been 0 freight, obviously, coming out of Alaska. So I've got my eyes on a couple different loads coming out of Canada that will get us to Washington, both paying pretty good. Hopefully something even better pops up, but you never know. I'm grabbing the bond. The bond should be done tomorrow while we're fishing, so that'll be good. And that's kind of the plan of action right now. I've been looking for freight and vehicles out of Anchorage well before we got into Canada, with some different delays that we had, and the fact that I had like no reception for long periods of time throughout this trip. It's made it a little bit of a challenge, and working with these brokers, you know, these car brokers are, you know, I see so much more foreign-based freight, or excuse me, car brokers all over Central Dispatch, more so now than ever before. I've been doing this for 5 years, and they were both, you know, foreign. They didn't want to talk to me on the phone. They only want to text. They don't want to respond. You know, they don't want to budge on the rate. And then you don't even get the load after you go through all of this crap, you know. So it's just kind of a little bit frustrating, but it would have worked out. But honestly, it would have worked out if I had booked the 2 cars. But honestly, because we're going back through hill country empty, that's going to work out fine as well. And the rate for the 2 vehicles was going to be about $4,000 coming out of Anchorage, or I can pick up like $3,500 coming out of, you know, Canada, way closer to Washington. So it's like, well, you know, why haul for an extra $600 or $700, hauling loaded over 1,000 miles instead of empty? It's going to make a big difference on the on the fuel consumption. So that's all right. We're just gonna go. We're gonna start heading out Saturday empty, and go from there. This is like all cut into. This is a giant mountain. I see the tunnel end. I can see the end. We've been going through this thing for 5 minutes. 5 whole minutes, Jason. You don't mess with my stuff. Don't touch my stuff, buddy. I guess the train must use it too. That's pretty freaking interesting. I'm gonna have to look at it on the map again so I can see if I can understand what this is all about. Wow. Trippy, bro.
Want me to sit on the floor?
No. We spent about an hour and a half, you guys, trying to get out far enough to the fishing grounds, and unfortunately the captain called it. He said, look, you know, the weather is just too bad. We're going to turn around, no charge for you guys. And so when he turned around, he did stop for a little bit here and showed us the bears. There were some bears fishing. The bears were getting fish. We didn't get any fish, but it was beautiful. Messing with my YouTube footage.
All stressed in, parked over, and all that stuff. Bear got into it last night.
Drink my energy drinks and my protein drinks.
Protein drink, energy drink.
You got a cocaine bear running around.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, there's one. First spot movie.
Well, the captain got us back, and you know, we exited the boat. I was totally bummed out, you guys. I really wanted to go fishing and wanted to see the northern lights, and neither one of those things got checked off of my list, but it was just beautiful. This is all the water runoff, you guys, from the mountains and the glaciers, and of course the rain, and it's just beautiful, just coming down the mountains from everywhere. And then we saw our new problem. Bear, drink my energy drink. It's broken. Look at the front.
You done that too?
Wow. Oh my gosh. Trying to get in. Yep.
Yep. And lift the handle off and the seal out. Ain't getting in there.
That darn burr.
Then burr.
That darn burr.
Got it good?
Yeah, I got it. And turning through these hills on this little highway, and I've been trying to catch this picture. It's a glacier. go. I had to clean off my camera. I was like, why is it not looking good? Isn't that beautiful? It's roughing it, okay? As soon as you cross over the border, it's roughing it, you guys. We're spoiled in America with our Loves and our TAs and our Petros and all of our fancy stuff. This is just a regular gas station, right? Okay. In Tok, Alaska, T-O-K. Very cool. We're about to go have breakfast across the street, the only restaurant that there is here. Morning, ladies. What's the cost for a shower?
It's $5,
Uh-huh.
and then we do have towels for rent for $2.50.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, $5, you guys. $5 for a 20-minute shower. And if you didn't bring your own towel, $2.50. Trippy, right? And as I paused the video and then I was gonna walk outside and I turned around and I told her, I was like, hey, you know, in the lower 48, showers are $18 to $20. And she's like, wow, really? I'm like, yeah. I was like, that's why I just wanted to ask, you know. So a lot of big differences, you guys. This is just a regular gas station, one of many that I've seen along the way. We're lucky this one has double pumps. We fueled this, you know, right? It's a satellite, okay? So we fueled at this gas station on our way in, and now we're about 90 miles from the border, and we're gonna, you know, obviously we're fueling again, right? So there it is. That's the other side. Let me zoom out. So, but yeah, a lot of these places have, you know, just showers. I don't know if it's for everybody, I guess, but truckers and hunters and everybody.